Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a super fun and powerful lesson using a movie scene from the lovely movie Cars 3 to improve your English pronunciation, expressions, and grammar. We're going to break down tricky phrases, show you how native speakers really talk, and even uncover some bold, informal expressions like "I eat losers for breakfast" and "ain't." By the end of this video, you'll understand how to sound more natural, know how to use used to correctly, and pick up some cool idioms and pronunciation tips that you can start using right away. So if you found this lesson helpful, I really hope you support the channel. We're so close to hitting 100,000 subscribers. And as you know, I disappeared for a whole year, so I need your support now more than ever. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. I truly appreciate you. Love you guys. As always, and without wasting any of your precious time, let's get started.
Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Did I used to say that?
Yes, sir, you did.
Ah!
You used to say that all the time.
Mater, what are you doing in here?
Well, I didn't want you to be lonely.
Well, thank you. But I'm kind of preparing for a race. I need a little quiet.
Oh, right. You got it, buddy. Hey, everybody, listen up. My best friend, Lightning McQueen, needs quiet. Perfect quiet.
Okay, where was I? Racing. Real racing.
That ain't racing. That wasn't even a Sunday drive. That was one lap. Racing is 500 of those. Everybody fighting to move up, lap after lap, inside, outside, inches apart, never touching. Now that's racing.
Well, I can't argue with the Doc Hudson.
How true, how true.
One winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Did I used to say that?
Did you notice how he said for T2? The T in for T almost disappeared. Native speakers do this to make pronunciation easier when there is two T sounds in the sentence, so it sounds more like 42, 42. We also have a drop T in what Mater says here. You used to say that all the time becomes the all the time.
You used to say that all the time. You used to say that all the time.
Mater, what are you doing in here? Mater, what are you doing in here?
And here too, dropping the drop T or the silent T makes your pronunciation much better. So try to get used to it.
One winner. 42 losers. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Did I used to say that?
I eat losers for breakfast is a bold, informal expression. It means I'm so confident and dominant that beating weak opponents is easy for me. It's just routine, just like having a breakfast. It's often used to sound tough or competitive, especially in sports or games. So he definitely didn't mean that he literally eats them for breakfast. And the sport our movie is talking about, as you know, is racing. And racing is a competitive sport, where drivers try to cross the finish line first with their cars. The verb use has two common meanings, and you probably already know the first one. It's using something, to do something. I used the knife to cut the bread. And the second meaning is used to talk about a past habit or stat that is no longer true. And we form it like this. The subject, let's say he, plus used to, plus the base verb, like play football. He used to play football, and it means that he doesn't play football anymore. In the negative form, it becomes he didn't used to play football. Check out this example.
I hate New York. I really do. I used to love New York, but I hate it now. I'd rather be.
See? He said I used to because he doesn't love New York anymore.
Did I used to say that?
We notice that McQueen moved the subject after did. Simply, that's because we're asking a question here. And as you know, in questions, the subject comes after the auxiliary verb. I did play becomes did I play? And it's the same with used to. I used to say that becomes did I used to say that? After did, always use the base form of the verb. That's why used becomes use. You might get a little confused here, but don't overthink it. Just pause the video, rewatch until you get it. So drop a comment with one sentence for each form now, affirmative, negative, and question, and I will correct it if needed.
Did I used to say that?
Yes, sir.
Quick quiz. What is the correct response to the question, did I used to say that? 1. Yes, you did. 2. Yes, you used. 3. Yes, you said. 3, 2, 1. I hope you got this right.
Yes, sir, you did.
Ah!
You used to say that all the time.
Mater, what are you doing in here?
Well, I didn't want you to be lonely.
Well, thank you.
Lonely means feeling sad because you are alone or feel disconnected from others. Pay attention. Don't mix it up with alone, because alone simply means there is no one with you. It's just a situation. Lonely, on the other hand, is a feeling. So you can be alone without feeling lonely, and you can feel lonely even when people are around you.
Well, thank you. But I'm kind of preparing for a race. I need a little quiet.
Oh, right. You got it, buddy.
Here's a quick connected speech example. Kind of becomes kinda. I'm kinda preparing for a race. And to prepare for something means to get ready for it, for probably an event, task, or situation that is coming up. To see if you're remembering the previous videos, how could we write quiet in this case? We write it this way because quiet in this case refers to being silent, calm, or without noise, which helps him prepare so well. I hope you got that right.
Oh, right. You got it, buddy.
Buddy is an informal term that means friend. It's often used to refer to someone you're close to.
Buddy, wait!
You can also use mate.
Mate, you're amazing. Really?
Or homie.
Look, big homie, I appreciate everything you done for me, man. You feel me?
That ain't racing. That wasn't even a Sunday drive. That was one lap racing his 500 of those.
We've got a great expression here that will help you a lot in your conversations. Ain't. How do you use it? Let me explain. When you're about to use words am not, is not, are not, or has not, have not, you can simply replace them with ain't. She has not finished her homework. She ain't finished her homework. That isn't racing.
That ain't racing.
It's very common in spoken English, but avoid it in formal writing or exams because it's not considered grammatically correct. And make sure you don't pronounce the T at the end of it.
That ain't racing. That ain't racing. That wasn't even a Sunday drive. That was one lap racing his 500 of those.
You can use the expression, that wasn't even, to downplay something, to make it sound like it wasn't that important. By scrolling on his phone with a bored look, this boy is downplaying the artworks behind him. And that's exactly what Hudson does here. By comparing the race with McQueen to a Sunday drive, not a real race at all, he downplay the race, making it seem like no big deal.
That ain't racing. That wasn't even a Sunday drive. That was one lap racing his 500 of those. Everybody fighting to move up, lap after lap, inside, outside, inches apart, never touching.
The lap refers to one complete round around a track. For example, In car racing, one lap is when the car completes one full loop around the racetrack.
Enjoy this lap! I'll kill you on the next one!
When we add up to the verb move, which normally means to take action, its meaning can change to advance or improve one's position, status, or rank in a particular situation. In your career, for example. After working hard for several years, he finally moved up to a senior management position. And it can also mean to change to an earlier time. For example, the meeting was moved up from 2 p.m. to 1 p.m. So, context is key. Promotion or earlier time. The same happens with the verb listen.
Hey, everybody, listen up. My best friend, Lightning McQueen, needs quiet.
In the previous scene, listen up is an informal way to say pay attention or listen carefully. It's often used when someone wants to give instruction, announce something important, or make sure people focus.
Everybody fighting to move up.
Let's try to pronounce this sentence like Hedson. So the D in everybody becomes like a soft flap D. Everybody. Fighting to becomes fightina. Fightina move up. Move up. Fightina move up.
Everybody fighting to move up. Everybody fighting to move up. That ain't racing. That wasn't even a Sunday drive. That was one lap, racing his 500 of those. Everybody fighting to move up, lap after lap, inside, outside, inches apart, never touching.
The inch is a unit of measurement, used mainly in the US and the UK, equal to about 2.5 centimeters, and it is used to measure length or size, like the size of a screen or a piece of wood.
Every inch she travels is grueling.
And apart means separated or at a distance from each other. It is used to show that two or more people or things are not touching and have space between them.
Everybody fighting to move up, lap after lap, inside, outside, inches apart, never touching.
Now that's racing.
Well, I can't argue with the Doc Hudson.
How true, how true.
To argue with someone means to have different ideas or to present an opposing argument to theirs. And when you can't argue with someone, it means you agree with them and share the same ideas or opinions. I hope you found the lesson helpful and enjoyable. Don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and turning on the notification bell to catch all the new lessons. Share your thoughts in the comments, and I'll correct any sentences for you if you want. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.